and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nabila Izzah binti Muhammad Azmi. So today me and my group will present about the report that we have made, which is building defects. So I will start my presentation with introduction. The objective of the assignment are to analyze the defect on the building, which is one of the houses in TMB Parker Residential. Besides, the other objective is to identify the symptom of the defect and its causes. The remedial works for each defect will be proposed to treat the house. This will give the overall overview of the condition of the house. And why building must be maintained? Building must be maintained correctly to ensure that they can perform as safely and effectively as possible in supporting the delivery of wide variety of service. At the same time, the deterioration of building due to a lack of maintenance could lead to future financial burdens, post-legal and other industrial relations and affect the service delivery. Therefore, the maintenance of building is critical to the proper management of physical assets and the overall management of capital to achieve agency output and institutional outcomes. Now, I will explain the background of the case study. So, for this case study, we use double-story terrace house in Terengganu. We decided to use this house as it had met the criteria and standard which we require for our report. Our case study is located at Perumahan Tenaga Nasional Berhad, Parker, Dungun, Terengganu, which is one of our group members' neighbor's house. This house has been constructed around 1988. Besides, this house consists of 4 rooms and 3 toilets. Since this house has been built for a long time ago, so it has 25 building defects that have occurred and have potential to occur in the building. Furthermore, for the past 33 years, there are many people have moved in and out from this house, causing some defect getting worse. Now, I will explain detail about the location of the case study. Near the case study, there are a few facilities provided such as playground, library, gym hall for TMB residents, mini-mart TMB, surau, and also includes sport court facilities such as badminton, snooker, petanque, and sepak takraw. Behind the subject property, there are field and land planted with coconut tree. In the immediate vicinity are found Mr. DIY, Masjid Hadari, Sekolah Kebangsaan Parker 2, Sekolah Kebangsaan Parker 3, Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Seri Parker, An-Nasihah Kindergarten and badminton court for public use. Other settlement area located within the locality are Taman Muni Perdana, Taman Parker Indah 3, KRT Taman Muni Perdana, Taman Hadari and Taman Budi. Parker Town serves as the main administrative and commercial center for district of Dungun, and all basic necessities have been provided such as banking, government office, shop house, school, police station, clinic and others.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Dia Humaira binti A. Junaidi. For my turn, I will explain the defect of the building from number 1 until number 5. The first defect is leaking ceiling. The location of this defect are in the bathroom number 1, and the symptoms for this defect is the ceiling at the toilet is leaking and has a yellow spot. We can see that the green fungus are growing at the bottom part of the ceiling. The cause of leaking ceiling in this bathroom are due to the poor installation and leaks plumbing problem above the unit of this bathroom, which allow the water leaks from the plumbing to flow and drip into the ceiling. The remedial work of leaking ceiling can be done by make a proper installation and repair the leaks of plumbing above this toilet to prevent the water leaks from plumbing enter the ceiling. The yellow spot and green fungus can be removed by painting and clean the ceiling. Other than that, the other remedial also can be done by replacing the ceiling with the new one. The second defect is cracking tiles, which located at the kitchen. The symptoms of this defect is the tiles are cracking and a small pieces of the tiles are break and missing. The cause of this defect is when the tiles are bear a lot of weight, heavy equipment are falls into the tiles, and it also can be happen due to the improper installation and improper space joists. The remedial work is we must to know the size of the crack, either the size is small or large. Patch and apply the paint above the cracked surface if the size of crack are small. Meanwhile, if the size of crack are large, the only way to remedy the cracked tiles are by replacing the tiles with the new one. Next, the name of third defect is peeling paint, which located at the living room. The symptoms of this defect is the paint at the wall is peeling and the dampness are seen on the surface wall. The cause of peeling paint usually can happen due to the poor quality of paint, imperfect surface preparation of wall, excessive moisture, poor application of paint. Like example, apply the paint at the dirty surface of wall, painting without using a primer, and also put too much of water in the paint. The remedial work of peeling paint is by repainting the wall by using high quality acrylic paint or use the good quality of paint. What we should do first is by removing all the peeling paint by using scraper and avoid to painting at the moisture condition. Before painting, make sure the surface of the wall are dry and clean. The fourth defect is unfunctional air conditioner, which located at the master bedroom in this building. The symptoms of this defect is air conditioner are not functioning well, which is this air conditioner are not give an sufficient cooling effect to the occupant when it turns on. This situation can happen due to the frozen evaporator coil, dirty condenser coil, which cause the condenser are blocked. It also can caused by dusty filter. The remedial work can be done by clean the filter and the components of air conditioner such as condenser coil and evaporator coil so that it can give a cooling effect to the occupants. Besides, it also require a regular service of maintenance. The defect number 5 is broken floor, which located at the master bedroom. The symptoms of this defect is some of the parquet wood floor are eaten by termites and also some of the wood are missing and unplugged from the floor. This situation can happen because using a low quality of wood parquet, but this defect can be remedied by using anti-termite treatments. Anti-termite treatment can save the wooden parquet from eaten by the termites. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anissa Marsha binti Abdul Rahman. So I will explain about my part in this assignment. The defect number 6 is the toilet's pipe is broken. This defect is located at bathroom 1. The symptoms of this defect is downstairs toilet pipe is broken and not connected to the other pipes. In addition, the pipes are look too old. The causes of this defect is because of high water pressure and pipes are too old. The remedial action for this defect is alternatively advanced instrument may be introduced to scan and identify the source. The whole component bearing the defect should be replaced as far as practicable for more durable results. In principle, repair works should not create further weak points for leakage. Pressure tests should be carried out before covering up. The defect number 7 is the roof is damaged. This defect is located at outdoor. The symptoms of this defect is the roof is dented. The causes of this defect is because of lack of proper maintenance and regular roof inspections, poor installation, and strong wind. The remedial action for these defects is ensure that all structures are securely fastened to the roof. Check for broken bolts, loose parts, or ongoing damage to get the issues repaired as soon as possible, such as mount more gutter clips to fasten your drains and downspouts to the board and seeking specialist restoration service for the other components. Defect number 8 is toilets cannot be flushed. This defect is located at bathroom 2. The symptoms of this defect is toilet bowl cannot be flushed. The occupant is unable to use toilet bowl because it is not functioning well. The causes of this defect is because of problem with toilet handle, tank's water level is too low, toilet water won't stop running because of a flapper or fill valve problem, toilet is clogged, and drain line problem. The remedial action for these defects are use chemical to unclog the toilet and clearing toilet blocking with a plunger, and the bell-shaped plungers that are created specifically for toilets are what will work best, as this forms the best suctions around the opening in the toilet. Defect number 9 is rainwater drainage pipe is disconnected. This defect is located at outdoor. The symptoms of this defect is a rainwater drainage pipe is disconnected to the other pipe. These situations causing the rainwater falls directly onto the roof and causing the rainwater from the pipe are pouring out. The causes of this defect is because of high water pressure, foundation shifts, and corrosion. The remedial action for these defects is reconnect downpipe to the gutter, check and tighten brackets or add extra bracket if necessary. Second, reconnect joint or resolder joint to the galvanized gutter and downpipe. The last one is if gutter and downpipe are in poor condition, then it should take a replacement. The defect number 10 is lamp does not work. This defect is located at bedroom 2. The symptoms of this defect is lamp in the bedroom is not function and causing the occupant are unable to use the lamp when they are using a bedroom. Furthermore, the lamp is not being placed in the right place and not connected to the wall. The causes of this defect is because of voltage too high and dimmer is not suitable. The remedial action for this defect is make a new installation, addition, alternation, and repair should be carried out by qualified building services engineer or registered electrical contractor.
My name is Nura Atrah binti Azizan. So I will explain the defect number 11, which is broken drain that located in outdoor. The symptom of defect is broken drain and pipes due to clog. The causes of this broken drain is because of water unable to flow freely. So the remedial action that can be taken to this broken drain is remove obvious obstacles such as weeds and debris in pipes, holes and pipe ends. Also, prop with a root for deeper obstacles. Next, I will explain the defect number 12, which is toilet door cannot be locked. It is located at bathroom number 3. The symptom is the doorknob at the toilet cannot be locked, and this situation will not provide privacy to the occupant when they want to use the toilet. The causes of this toilet door cannot be locked are because of the broken key, doorknob is loose and have not changed the doorknob in a long time. So the remedial action is reinstall a new doorknob. Next, I will explain the defect number 13, which is rusty window stay that located at bathroom 2. The symptom of this rusty window stay is causing the occupant to unable to open the window. There also the pane of the window is peeling. Besides that, the window looks dirty and has black spot at the window. The causes of this rusty window stay is improper installation, larger or narrow windows, and damaged edge. So the remedial action that can be taken to this rusty window stay are steel windows are subject to rusting and should be regularly repainted with primers and refinished. Pipe for holding glass pane should be maintained, and also hangers should be regularly lubricated and replaced if necessary to avoid dislodgement of sashes. Next, I will explain the defect number 14, which is the lamp switch cannot be on causing blackout, which is located at living room. The symptom of this defect is because the socket of lamp is not function, causing the lamp cannot switch on. The socket looks old and turn the color to yellow. There also has black spot at the socket, and the causes of this defect is because there is no power to the circuit. So the remedial action that can be taken is the modern power system should be capable of self-healing and prevention against blackouts, automatic reclosing or transmission lines, and component reintegration. After a power system blackout, the power system should also be restored automatically and quickly.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Aini. So my name is Nur Hidayati Basri and my matrix number is 2019299892. So for today I would like to explain about my pipe, which is multi walls. So for the multi walls, the location is in the living room. For the symptom, for the moldy walls, it is because of the high accumulation or high condensation or even water leaks. They are occur the growth of the mold. So for the causes of the moldy walls, which is the lack of damp-proof material or the water from the air conditioner that leaking because not serviced, or the leakage of the roof. So for the remedial action, we should maintain the air conditioner or repair the roof to prevent the water flow through the wall and cause the mold. Remedial is that we should repaint the wall so that the wall looks new. Next is type of defect is the bell does not function. So the location is in the outdoor of the house. So for the symptom, the bell can't be function. When we press the button, it can't be rings. So for the causes, maybe the circuit in the bell was stripped or loose, and that caused the bell can't rings when we press the button, or the push button is disconnected with the wire. For the remedial action for the bell, we should install and change the new one. For the type of defect, which is the grill door rusty, it is located in the outdoor. In terms of grill door rusty, the color is came out and rusty and it need to be painted. So for the causes, it may be because of exposed to the air and water. For the remedial action, we need to repaint the gate and constantly keep the gate clean. Next, we need to paint or coating the grill with the protection, which is wax, to prevent the grill is rusty. Thank you, that's all for me.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurin Aili binti Syuari. So I'll proceed to the next defect, that is the Wi-Fi plug is not plugged in properly in the living room. So the symptom is the Wi-Fi plug not been placed in the right place and the wires is scattered. The cause of defect is the screw is not installed properly and no power to the circuit. The remedial action for the defect is the plug has to be installed properly to avoid electric shock, and the screw at the socket need to be repaired. The next defect is cracked wall. The place is at outer walls of the house. So the symptom is the cracked wall can be happen when the foundation in the surface is damaged, or there is leak from the windows or roof that cause dry walls wet and leads to cracks. So the cause of defect, plaster set too quickly and it is not non-durable, foundation damage, faulty taping of dry walls. The remedial action for the defect is to retape the joint. This involves scraping away the loose tape and crumble bits of drywall, mud, sanding the surface smooth, and then filling the crack with drywall compounds and applying new tape. So the other defects is emergency lamp is broken in living room. The symptom is the emergency lamp is broken and the lamp is not light up when there is urgent or emergency such as blackout. The cause of defect is burn light bulb and lamp are not maintained. The remedial action for the defect is to replace the bulb. The best interest is to keep batteries on hand. Battery replacement resolves the majority of all emergency light malfunction, and in most cases it's an easy fix. However, they tend to be very expensive. So, the next defect is sliding door cannot be locked at outdoors. So, the symptom is the sliding doors cannot be locked, resulting in the door being unlocked and potentially harmful to the occupants if a break-in occurs. The causes of the defect is because of the dirt, mud, hair and fur. So the remedial action for the defect is sliding glass door locked by latches are attached to the handles. Many comes with exterior locking and unlocking keys. As a safety measure, you should change the door locks if you lose the door key. You will be changing the door locks on the sliding glass door and replace the handles on all the doors that use the same keys. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aina Shanimi binti Muhammad Kriyazi. So today, I will present number 22, 23, 24 and 25. So firstly is number 22. The defect is door knob removed. The location is at bedroom 3. The symptom is door knob has been removed. The causes is loose door knob. And the remedial action is restore the base and put the handle back on. Snap the ring back on the backing plate. Put the handle back over the spindle shaft. On completely on the spindle shaft. Turn the handle to line the hose out with the detent and click into place. Next is number 23. The name of the defect is leaking kitchen ceiling. The location is at kitchen. The symptom is leaking kitchen will stain the walls and become dirty and yellowish. The causes is cup wear off. And the remedial action is the first step is to stabilize the area around the leak. Move valuable out of the area and then break out a bucket and tap to catch a content any water that's behind the ceiling. Changes are used ceiling covering is drywall, which will absorb or disperse the water. Track down and repair the source. Water can travel a surprising distance from the initial leak, and roof leak in particular can be tough to isolate. Next is number 24. The name of defect is fan cannot be function. The location is at living room. The symptom is fan cannot be function due to the system inside is damaged. The causes is problem in electricity, circuit breaker has tripped or is off, fan too old and fan is damaged. The remedial action is when a ceiling fan doesn't work at all, the first thing to do is to make sure it is receiving electrical power from its switch and from home circuit breaker or fuse box. Check the circuit breaker or fuse, then the switch, find the electrical panel that serves that ceiling fan circuit. The circuit will often be the same one that serves ceiling light in the same room or area. Look for any circuit breaker that has flipped. After find one, flip it all the way off and then back on. This is how to reset a breaker. Lastly is number 25, which is dead ceiling broken. The location is at laundry room. The symptom is dead ceiling broken and cannot be used and need to repair. The causes is nail pull out, and the remedial action is fixing nail. Fixing nails poop is a common home repair. Nail poop are bumps or Christian shaped crack in walls and ceiling. Knowing how to fix nail poop properly help keep new ones from forming in the same place. Nail poop are caused when construction nails work themselves loose, literally pooping out from the surface of the drywall. The poop nail push out a bit of drywall or paint, creating a small bump or crack.
The conclusion is we are able to find out the 25 defects in the house. We also have been identified the symptom and its causes for each of the defect. Furthermore, some remedial works has been suggested to treat the house. We have learned many things during conducting this assignment, such as knowing the right procedures before doing a home inspection. Home inspection checklist must be prepared before conducting a home inspection so that every damage in the house can be properly recorded. We also cannot do a house inspection at our own will because we must get a permission from the owner first before entering the house. Some of the challenges during home inspection is there were many insects such as bats and mosquito in the house, making it difficult for us to do inspection in a calm state. In addition, there are many nails and broken wood in the house, so we need to be more careful so that any injuries can be avoided during inspection. Overall, the home inspection went smoothly despite some difficulties encountered. So, that's all from our group. Thank you.